Yo, what's good, fam? We're diving deep today. We're talking about the hood, but not just the streets and the buildings. We're talking about the mindset. The Hood News is real talk, raw and uncut. It's about facing the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. The Hood News isn't always pretty, but it's real. It's about acknowledging the struggles, the triumphs, and everything in between. We're talking poverty, we're talking injustice, we're talking about the systems that keep us down. But it's also about rising above. It's about understanding that knowledge is power, and education is the key. It's about reclaiming our narrative and building a better future for ourselves and our communities. Let's be real, knowledge is power. It's the ultimate weapon against oppression. When we know better, we do better. But ignorance? Ignorance is a trap. It keeps us stuck in cycles of poverty and despair. Think about it. When you don't know your history, you're destined to repeat it. When you don't know your rights, they're easily taken away. Ignorance allows others to control our destinies. But knowledge sets us free. It empowers us to make informed decisions, to challenge the status quo, and to create change. It's time to break the chains of ignorance and embrace the power of knowledge. We live in a world of illusions. The media feeds us a constant diet of half-truths and outright lies. It's like Fahrenheit 9/11, exposing the manipulation and deceit that shape our perceptions. We're told to believe what we see, but what about what we don't see? What about the stories that are silenced, the voices that are ignored? We need to open our third eye, that inner vision that allows us to see beyond the surface. It's about critical thinking, people. Don't just accept everything you're told. Question everything. Challenge the narratives that don't add up. Use your mind, your intuition, your gut feeling. Remember Noah's Ark? The dude was told about a flood, a cataclysmic event that would reshape the world. Did he ignore the warning? Did he laugh it off? Nah, he built an ark. He prepared for the worst even when nobody believed him. Today we're facing our own floods. Social injustice, economic inequality, climate change, these are real threats. And just like Noah, we need to be prepared. We need to build our own arks, arks of knowledge, arks of resilience, arks of community. We need to come together, support each other, and navigate these turbulent waters together. Section 5. The Matrix of Misinformation. We're living in a matrix of misinformation. It's everywhere, distorting our reality and keeping us trapped. The media, the internet, even our own communities can perpetuate these harmful narratives. We're bombarded with messages that tell us we're not good enough, that we don't deserve better, messages that pit us against each other based on race, religion, or social status. But we have the power to unplug. We can choose to educate ourselves, to seek out diverse perspectives, to question the information that's being fed to us. It's time to break free from the matrix and reclaim our minds. Section 6. Beyond the Concrete Jungle, a Legacy Unveiled. The hood is often portrayed as a place of despair, but that's just one side of the story. It's time to acknowledge the rich history, the vibrant culture, the resilience that defines our communities. We come from a long line of kings and queens. Our ancestors built pyramids, invented mathematics, and created art that continues to inspire generations. We are heirs to a legacy of greatness. It's time to reclaim that legacy. It's time to celebrate our heritage, to honor our ancestors, and to teach our children about the power and beauty of our culture. Section 7. From Hood to Harvard, Breaking the Cycle. The hood shouldn't be a life sentence. We have the potential to achieve anything we set our minds to. We can go from the hood to Harvard, from the block to the boardroom. Education is the key. It empowers us to break free from the cycle of poverty, to access opportunities, and to create a better future for ourselves and our families. But it's not always easy. We face systemic barriers, limited resources, and a lack of support, but we can overcome these challenges. We have to. Our future depends on it. Section 8. The time is now, a call to action. We can't afford to wait for someone else to save us. The time for action is now. We need to take responsibility for our communities, for our lives, and for our future. This isn't about waiting for a savior, for another Noah to warn us about the flood. We are the leaders we've been waiting for. We have the power to create change. Educate yourself, get involved in your community, speak out against injustice, support organizations that are making a difference. Every action, no matter how small, can ripple outwards and create a wave of change. Section 9. Rise up, reclaiming our narrative. It's time to rewrite the narrative. We're not defined by our circumstances, by our zip codes, or by the stereotypes that society tries to impose on us. We are powerful beyond measure. We are resilient, we are creative, we are intelligent, we are the change makers, the visionaries, the architects of a better tomorrow. It's time to rise up and reclaim our narrative. The Hood News is a wake-up call. It's a call to action, a call to unity, a call to greatness. Let's answer that call together. Let's build a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, regardless of where they come from. Peace.